Hello and welcome to my first Ground Forces video with Tech, and yeah, so we start off today playing a battle that I actually played this last night, and it was quite an interesting battle, to be fair. Quite a lot goes on, which it's not rare for War Thunder, but there's a lot more action. You'll see quite a lot of sort of close-up fights here, where I kind of bet there's quite a lot of UI in this, because it's actually quite a late night battle, so not that many people on the EU server at the time. So yeah, so I start pushing towards the B cap zone. My plan is to basically try and loop round in front of the bases and cut off anyone trying to get in there and basically disrupt our cap. So I stop here for a second and think, right, where will be my best plan of action, kind of have a little look around, assess who's doing what. And I notice these 2-3 tanks that are pushing into the B zone. You'll see my KV2 friend just pushing up there, so I decide to support him and start moving up with him. See, he's taking a bit of fire from this guy down here. I am trying to push into a position where I can support him. I take a quick pot shot there, just kind of wasn't really hoping for much, but the shot doesn't find the target, unfortunately. So right now I'm kind of thinking, what is the best plan of action to kind of combat this? You can see they're actually getting on the cap pretty quickly. So I start laying in some fire on this guy down here. I don't actually think I get the kill on this guy. He basically, there we go, got the damage there. He basically seems to roll away, and then I fall back to the other target because I realise he's trying to flank, and that he's actually got quite a dangerous position there. And then luckily he's ammo racked by someone. I think it was someone a little bit further behind me. So right now I'm thinking, alright, okay, I need to support this KV2. He is pushing up, so I'm going to push up with him. So I kind of just push and keep assessing the area and seeing what's going where. And I know I'm liable to being flanked if I come down here, because people can push up that road to the left of me, which you will see a lot of UI vehicles doing, because I think that's a program path for them. I try and lead a shot on that guy down there. Again, unfortunately, it didn't find the target. You just see another KV2 pushing around the side there. So I think, okay, alright, it's my time to push forwards, and yeah. So I begin by thinking, okay, I'm just going to check to the left, make sure there's no one pushing around, and I'm going to stick to this ridge line in front of me, because that means I'll be underneath the enemy guns if they do try and crest that ridgeline, and it will force them to be pushed over the ridgeline and open up their possibility for fire from my friends behind me. And the worst thing happens. I see an enemy starting to push round, so I think, okay, I need to get round, and you'll see I'll spin the tank round. I thought about going for him, but at the end of the day I thought, okay, there's enough support down there to be able to kind of deal with him and do some nice damage to him. Well, this is where it all starts to kick off, really, in this little area here. You'll notice there's a couple of enemy targets just trying to push up this hill. I spot this UI vehicle just pushing, cresting. I think the UI tanks need to be a little bit smarter in what they do for this exact reason. I'm right here, I've laid in, that's my first shot on him, I've knocked out his engine, all sorts of problems, but yet he still hasn't started to retaliate, and I'm just sitting here thinking, really? And there's the first kill. So yeah, that was the first little kill, and at this point I could have been a little bit better on my situational awareness, because you will see there is a couple of tanks trying to flank. I start trading shots with this guy down here, just to see, well, just to keep the battle going, and just basically preventing them from cresting this ridgeline. And I think this is what distracts me, is because I'm focusing in a little bit too much on this guy down here, just kind of thinking, okay, I've got some friend to my left that could possibly be trying to help me and stop the possibility of them flanking. So I kind of zone in on this guy a little bit, and not realising that guy actually dies. It's quite a bad mistake, but luckily I still managed to pull it off and get a couple more kills out this battle. So right now I'm thinking, okay, this guy down here isn't really doing much. I'm going to try and keep a solid cover in between me and him. I think I bounced a shot from a friend of his, which is just off to the left, which I haven't spotted just yet. There it is. But luckily that was a bounce, because I wasn't angled brilliantly, so it could have been a little bit worse. But at this point, my friend died, and I haven't actually realised, so I will admit that. And so is the guy that's just died in the cap circle behind me, and suddenly bang, there is that guy behind me. I've now spotted him, and yeah, here he goes. It's another, this one, I don't think he's AI, but I don't know how he didn't see me. But I lay in a shot to him there, take out his commander and his gunner, so now he's pretty defenseless, so I think, okay, right, I've got him in the bag, prevent him from trying to cap. I probably could have zoomed in there and made sure I had the shot for the kill, but I kind of rushed it, and he tries to kill me, and I get him. And then suddenly there's another one behind me, and at this point I'm thinking, okay, crap, I need to spin the tank round quickly. This guy knows I'm here, and he actually damages my track, and my loader gets injured, I believe, because my loading time gets absolutely dominated by this. And I think that possibly that could have been my downfall here in the end of this little run of kills. We have another guy who was pushing with him. He still hasn't spotted me. Again, he sits in the same place. This is what makes me think that other guy was UI, because these two tanks have sat exactly the same way and in the same place. So I secure the kill on him rather quickly. And again, there's another tank who's trying to push around on the other side, so I turn the turret around quickly, get a shot into him before he can do anything, try and take out his gunner. I take out his loader, so now he is incapable of actually shooting me. Again, I try and get some solid cover, keep the tank angled, just in case. So yeah, I start thinking, okay, right, I've just seen his loader's dead, I can push, and before he repairs it, try and get the kill, and get the shot, and he's dead. There's another kill for me. So yeah, it's going quite well up to this point, and my friend is now recapping the B point. I go back to try and take a quick pot shot at him. Unfortunately, again, it doesn't find the target, and I take a shot there from someone further down to the left, which is quite bad. And my friend's died again in there, which probably should have alarmed me and alerted me that there's someone else about to try and either flank or push. And you can see there he is. Again, I wasn't really ready for this, and this is where it all starts going wrong. I lay a shot into him there, which lets him know I'm here for a start. I probably shouldn't have shot just yet, but at the end of the day, I didn't really have much of an option. I'm trying to prevent him from getting into that cap circle. So now I think, okay, my priority is I need to cap that point and stop him from capping. And so I try and push around behind him, keeping some solid cover in between us. But unfortunately, this doesn't go to plan, and I basically drive into the logs. And yeah, but I get a quick shot on him here, hoping. Oh no, I don't get the shot on him, but yeah, I drive into the logs. Proper noob moment for me there. I don't know what happened, but I think, okay, right, I need to get round behind his gun, and my turret, I should have been quicker trying to turn the turret round onto him, because you can see right now I have a perfect shot on his side, and he gets me there. But hey, what can you do? So I jump back into the same tank again, because I'm trying to research my Tiger and the Orv H, I believe it is. So yeah, I jump into that, and I'm doing alright. I'm second on the team, so I am trying to pull my weight here. So I'm quickly trying to get back to that cap point, and trying to think, okay, I need to recap that point. They can't cap that, because otherwise it's a big problem for us. So yeah, so I start pushing around and keep on pushing. At the moment, I'm thinking, okay, yeah, there's a lot of we should be capping C. There we go. And also the A point has got a lot of people contesting it. The B point seems to be the weakest, as there is someone in there capping it, which I believe was that SU-85. I think that's what it was. So I'm heading over there, and then I spot something that I didn't think I'd spot. I realise they're not actually capping the A point. And that makes me think, okay, well, maybe there's some contestants for the A point that I haven't seen. I actually need to drive straight past it, but I believe I get a kill on a guy. Well, it's an assist on a guy in a cap, just up here. But you'll see what I mean. For some reason, I don't spot what's going on. Literally just to the left of me, I see this guy take a quick pot shot just to. Actually, I don't take a pot shot, because I realise he's. Oh no, I do. He's quite a long way away. I'm not expecting anything from it, but you never know. It might just be a lucky shot that manages to connect and ammo racks. But yeah, so it's always worthwhile just taking a quick pot shot. But now I'm racing back over this. I nearly drive straight past this. I don't know why, but yeah. So I see this guy sitting down there and get a couple of hits off on him. Start doing a bit of hurt to him, and trying to support these two guys in the caps. I've got a nice flanking position here, and I'm not actually contested for it, which is quite nice. I haven't taken a shot yet. I just keep reversing. Probably unneeded to reverse because he's too tunnel visioned on the other tanks. Whether or not he's AI, I'm pretty sure he is. I get a crit on him there, and suddenly I get shot. Where did that come from? I just pretty sure tunnel vision so much. But this is quite interesting. There's the SU up there, SU-85 up there. He takes it to get another shot. I bounce. So I'm trying to still get this solid cover because there's two guys there. I'm trying to make sure that other guy can't get any shots at me, and he rams me. Great. And look at that power from the SU-85. I didn't realise they were so powerful, but I'm guessing he must have built up some speed. I get a hit on him there, and I get a ground unit destroyed, and that makes me think I've killed him when I haven't, and I get shot by the other guy, and he kills me. So now, okay, I'm dead again, and I've used my my Orf-M, and so I'm going to jump out in the other Orf-M that I have. I believe it's the second time I've actually ever used this tank, because I'm not a great fan of it. I mean, it's got nice speed, and the gun reload speed is absolutely amazing, but I feel the penetration lets the tank down slightly. So yeah, I jump out in this, and this is where, at this point, we've nearly won the battle, which is quite nice. So I'm kind of thinking, oh, we've got this, nothing really too much to worry about. So I go a bit reckless here, and I actually don't see some anti-tank, I can't remember what they're called now, the anti-tank sort of concrete things on the floor, and I drive into them like a noob, and I don't die from it, but yeah, not the brilliantest move ever. So yeah, but yeah, this was the first game I played last night. Quite a lot of action involved actually, and yeah, so basically you'll notice that I don't like using the replay system from War Thunder because I find it's quite well, you can't tell what's going on. So I just use a recorder, and I'll just record what's going on. It doesn't affect my lag, or it doesn't make me lag at all, so it's not a problem really. It's also, I think it's nicer because you can actually see what's going on. You can see who's capping what and generally what goes on. So at the moment I'm just laying a little bit of pressure on this KV2 who's trying to get round onto the A point that's being contested. Or sorry, no, possibly the B point. But unfortunately I don't get the kill on him because he disappears there, and at this point thinking, okay, there's no one really contesting the A point. I believe I take a shot from the guy up on the ridgeline there, and you can see there, just bounces off my left track, and there we go. I didn't see the anti-tank stuff, and I drive straight onto it. It destroys my track. I'm left in the open. The two enemy tanks, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so going to die here. But we've got this. You can see the A and the C point are both being capped by us, and at this point they can't really do much about it because, well, we pretty much won. Oh, I did get the kill assist from that guy. I didn't realise I did. It's quite nice. So yeah, you can see the reload speed in this tank is absolutely amazing. I really like the reload speed, but I don't know why, but I just prefer the. Well, again, Arty Strike called on me here. It's a bit late in the game, but this could have killed me. But at the time, I couldn't do anything about it. I'm stuck. I've just started repairing the tank because I was too worried about the possible threat from the KV up on the ridgeline. And yeah, that was the win on the battle. So yeah, thanks for watching. And well, you can see the post-battle results screen. I'm gonna leave it on so you can see it. But yeah, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more War Thunder and World of Tanks videos. As always, rate, comment, and subscribe if you like this video.